G'day everybody, it's Matt Dawn from Lawnporn. This video is about the morning check of your lawn that I do every morning that I'm home and mucking around with my lawn. Let's get your lawn on. So the idea of the morning check is basically having a look at the lawn's condition, checking for any problems, and sussing out what you're going to do for your application for the day. Now, you could blindly follow a program like my program, but sometimes little problems pop up and you have to deal with them as they come along. The problem with my lawn is that it hasn't had a feed for nearly 8 weeks now. I've been away, and yeah, it's done quite well. It's dormant. It's not looking too bad. That is a testament to all the pre-work that I've done with it and how good a condition I got it in just before winter. However, it is starting to struggle a little bit now. It wants a bit of food. I've got a few problem weeds, which I've already done a treatment of monument. That's already got rid of them, but you know, I do have a little bit of kikuyu I have to deal with. So it just is a great thing to do every day. Just have a look at your lawn, see what it needs, and it's great to do a little morning check.
Well, I have been away for ages, so I'm very glad to get home. I've got a lot of jobs to do. As you can see, that needs a bit of a trim, that's for sure. The lawn, well, I haven't done anything for the last 2 months, but it is doing quite well considering it was in good condition before I really got taken away from it. Now, my watering regime is in the morning at 6 o'clock, 2 minutes on each zone. There's 2 zones, and that's just to combat frost. As you can see, it's not looking 100% as it would do in summertime, and that bit of extra moisture that's around at the winter time, we've had a bit of rain, has got me some worm castings, and I don't mind them so much simply because they're aerating the soil and it's a good sign of soil health. The mowing regime has certainly been interrupted by me going away, but kind of get away with it a little bit during winter because you don't have to mow that much, and at this time of year I've been mowing once a month. However, my last mow that I did a couple of weeks ago when I got home, I've had a little bit of scalping, which unfortunately is not going to repair very quickly at this time of year, so you're kind of stuck with it a little bit. You can see that there's a little bit of growth in there, but not much happening there at all. Now, the way the house is orientated and where the sun sits in the sky means that this area right here that you're looking at right now doesn't get any sun for many months, and this little bit here gets a little bit of sun in the mornings and a bit in the afternoon, but it's doing quite well. Now, my levels are a little bit all over the place here. As you can see, those 2 lines, I've really got some leveling issues there. And look, this mow here, this area here has been like this all winter. When I had some blunt blades, it made a very poor cut, and that's damage is going to be there for the whole of winter, unfortunately. This area struggles because of the shade, but the monument has got rid of the weed problem that was in there. But during the summer, I'll be looking to improve that area, so the next winter will be better.
Okay, so you might remember last look at my lawn a few videos ago that I had a bit of kikuyu in it, and I treated it with some monument. Now, unfortunately, I haven't done the backup application, but it's knocked it around a bit, but it's still hiding, so let's check it out. The thing about kikuyu is that it will hide. See, it's hiding underneath the sward here. And there's the nasty stuff there. So look, I think another hit of monument will do quite well. Such a little bit, but... And if you look closely as well, you can see that Some of the leaves are discoloured from it. A little bit hard to see here. See this one here? So the decision is really, do I keep using Monument or do I just do a glyphosate? And then follow that up with a Monument. See, right under there, can't seem to get hold of a decent tuber, which is kind of good because it hasn't grown that much yet, but look, it's definitely there. I need to take care of it. My lawn hasn't had any foliar treatments for quite a long time, so, and because it's winter and the lawn's not doing much, I have to basically start out again. So I'm going to be using Launch and Root Builder as a tank mix. Launch is a great balanced fertiliser with kelp. You can get away without using Root Builder, of course, because there's already kelp in the Launch. However, I like having that bit of extra kelp, and Root Builder is just fantastic for helping the root system grow and keeping it, the plant strong. And look, Launch, that is just a fantastic balanced fertiliser, perfect for all year round. It's great for recoveries and when you've got injury to your plant. So today I'm just going to do a nice and easy Launch spray at the lowest application. So it's 50 mils of Launch, 50 mils of Root Builder tank mix together in the amount of water that my area requires. So I have nearly 100 square meters here, so I'm doing 50 mils of Launch, 50 mils of Root Builder in the amount of water which this spray uses, which is about 5 litres. So half fill the tank with my water, measure out my applications, put in Launch first. $50 mil. There we go. And that's the great thing about Launch. It's very effective. 50 mil per 100 square meters means there's a lot of coverage with that product. And we'll do 50 mil of Root Builder just to add that kelp punch to it. Like I said, Launch has got kelp in it already, but you really want to go pro, get the Root Builder going in every application, almost every application anyway. Right, let's put the rest of the water in. And this fantastic BA GK75 sprayer will agitate it for me while it's in there. So I can do that now by turning it on. There it goes. All right, let's go spraying. So we spray evenly as possible. So I'm just trying to keep my pace nice and even, just noting where the spray is going. And then I turn it off when I make my end. And then I do my next spray. Just trying to get a nice even application. Now you've got to love this sprayer. It just does my area so quickly. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out the BA Group sprayers, you can go to their website, bagroupaustralia.com.au, and I'll put a link in the description. It's not affiliated or anything. I don't get paid anything. I don't know why some people whinge about that, but they just do. So Launch and Root Builder, 50 mils. That's just for condition and starting to get this thinking about feeding again. It's winter time, there's not much happening, but all in all, it still looks good. The Kikuyu, I will had a bit of a think about it. I'll give it a couple of days and then I'll put some glyphosate down in that area. I've got a few brown patches with the scalping, so one extra brown patch is not really going to bother things, but I definitely want to get on top of that Kikuyu, and I still will use Monument probably a week or two after that, praying that I'm here, so I'm really hoping for that. Anyway, Lawnies, thank you for watching today's video. If you're enjoying the content, give this video a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me grow. But I'm just really hoping that I can stay here for a little while longer. I haven't had any trips away for a couple of weeks, so I'm hoping that stays that way for a little while longer. I've got a week of holidays from work, so I will be staying home for that. And I'll be able to get on top of emails, messages and everything else. All right, thanks everybody. Get your lawn on.